Right, it's Monday, March 18th. I'm buying some Coinbase 250 puts here at 1543. This is here on the 15-minute chart that kind of started up a little bit, had the first three bars kind of moving lower, took out some liquidity to the upside, liquidity to the downside. We came up twice in here and then had a big shooter bar at yesterday's close, and we're starting red and heading lower. So obviously I'm hoping that we kind of take out the lows of the day here before it's all over. What I'm playing in the big picture context wise is this weekly red bar from last week that kind of opened up above the high the previous week, closed strongly red, a little bit of buying towards the end of the week, but I think we could be, this red bar should follow through lower into some of these gap areas down to the 200-ish area. That's kind of what I'm playing for. So I'm going to see if we kind of hold the midpoint of this week and start lower. I think this was like a one, after kind of starting lower, big shooter bar. We had a little bit of a rally to end the week, but we're just starting out here kind of, not moving up on a two up day. I still would, the best trade to me would be any kind of a two up, two down type of thing. But given the way structure's unfolding, it doesn't look like it wants to, even get above yesterday's high. And that, is a little stronger in terms of maybe that downtrend, being enforced to take out that weekly low. So that's kind of what I'm playing for here. It's not the ideal signal on the daily chart yet. We would need kind of an inside bar here, then a two down, into tomorrow to continue lower. Somehow we got to get below the low this week. And on this bar here, if we get a two up failure, that would be a great signal. So I'm being a little aggressive early, just kind of looking at this intraday structure to see if that unfolds to the downside. Just given my overall, view that this red bar typically should follow through a little bit lower here, even if the trend is up. So, in the really big, the monthly chart is kind of moving up, but we kind of hit a monthly target up here as well into that gap, and we're getting a little bit of a shooter bar forming with a half a, month to go. So we'll see what that ends up being. But on the weekly chart, I just see this start taking out those highs and then failing, kind of working down to those lows down there in compound fashion. So that's what I'm playing for. Been tracking it, and I just see this as a kind of a decent intraday signal here to kind of say, we're really not getting that strength to the upside to even begin to, fail. And if nothing else, we're just kind of continuing lower. So let's see if we get to the lows of the day by the end of the day. Let's see where this ends up. If it's inside bar, then I'm going to have to look for the follow through tomorrow type of thing. So you kind of know the context, but overall, I still think we're heading, down into this lower 200 area in the bigger picture here after this kind of drop below those lows, and we're kind of just grinding our way, and we'll see if we get a whole nother push down here by the end of the week.